thought there were two main takeaways, one on substance, one on style. On style, I think he clearly demarcated himself in this press conference, not only actually a little bit from what we were on the receiving end. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, very different styles throughout the press conference than we were used to with Prime Minister Trudeau. I thought on substance there are a number of takeaways, primarily that he's established like a framework, lots of dates for everything that's about to happen, and of course our reporters laid that out. I think what it will allow us to do as journalists and Canadians is to measure his impact against those dates. So we are able to see whether what he is saying he is going to do to reach out to those voters, for example, or a whole host of other things, actually does happen. Even, for example, bringing down the trade barriers by July 1st. We're going to know if it does happen by then.
Okay, and Vassy, turning to the other major political news of the day, Polyv will run in an Alberta by-election now. So what do we know about this riding and how this will unfold?
The primary thing to know about the riding, Heather, is that it is safe. It is as safe as it gets for a Conservative. I believe the Liberal candidate doubled their take in this election from the last one and still landed at 11% of the popular vote. So most likely Polyv will win that. Whether he wins the greater battle for the position of leader in the party, I think is not 100% certain. He certainly has more support than I remember each of his predecessors, both in caucus and amongst the membership. But that doesn't mean it stays that way. And in both those cases, it took a while to bring the leader down. So if it does happen, it might take a while this time. It's not a certainty that it will, but it's also not certain that he stays in that job, Heather.